Sinner.
What's up, guys? It's Kristen Espino, joined by Michael Booze.
Hello, hello.
It sounded like I said booze. Like alcohol.
People mess it up like that a lot. I'm like, it's spelled like moose and goose. Why can't you pronounce it like that?
You know, we want to get creative with it. That's why.
Yeah.
And we are going down the road of Game of Thrones.
Here we go.
Da, 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 da. I've been dying. Like, when I say dying, I mean dying to watch this, okay? And today we're watching episode 1 and 2 of season 1. Whew, I'm so excited.
Oh, man. Already, I'm like, costumes, let's go.
Right? I want to be in a medieval film so badly.
Same, though.
So badly.
Same, though. I love anything like period dramas, medieval pieces, stuff like that. I'd kill to be...
Right?
In a medieval show. Some sort of crazy ritual? Oh my god, that's a kid. Whoa. Jesus.
One lot steals a goat from another lot. Before you know it, they're ripping each other to pieces.
I've never seen a thing like this, not ever in my life.
How close did you get?
Close as any man would.
We should head
Within
back.
touching distance.
Do the dead frighten you?
Our
Yes.
orders were to track the world.
Sometimes.
Let's get back.
You don't think he'll ask us how they died? Get back on your horse.
Dude.
All right, cool.
He's
the unearned
super
confidence
eerie, yeah.
of a lord, I assume.
They even killed the children.
It's a good thing we're not children. You want to run away south?
He looks like a
run
British
away.
Matt Damon.
Of course, they will behead you as a deserter if I don't catch you first.
Whoa.
Damn.
Get back on your horse. I won't say it again.
Yes, my lord. Sure thing,
I don't
my
know
lord.
if this guy's brave or a dick. I'm still deciphering.
Combination of the two, maybe?
Maybe he's got a lot of anger for his people and needs to like get to the bottom of it. I'm not quite sure yet, but
I guess we'll find out. Oh, we're going back. We're going back to the spot.
it's gone. Is it gone?
It's gone.
No way.
It's gone.
No freaking way.
Yo.
Where'd it go then?
That's
Are there marks? Is there
wild.
any marks
The
like?
dead men seem to have moved camp.
They were here.
I don't think these guys make it to the end of this.
See where they went.
You would think you would see like
Footprints, yeah.
like in
and like, you know,
body prints like in blood and
blood and
how did
whatnot.
they get it to where there's not any blood marks anywhere?
God, it's spooky out here. And that fire's still
Yeah,
smoldering.
yeah.
Like, clearly someone was here.
Yeah, but I wouldn't believe him that the bodies were there with not a drop of blood or
Yeah,
anything.
right.
Unless it's like witchcraft.
You
And
know
he
what?
got cursed.
We haven't established if
He
there's
found
magic. There's a rag.
Oh, no, wait,
Okay.
never mind. I thought it was like intestines.
Or it is.
Is it?
It's entrails. It's
Oh,
entrails.
shit. Run.
Oh my god.
Run.
Whoa.
Run.
Blue eyes.
Ah!
You gotta run. You gotta run. You gotta get out of here.
Get on the horse. Grab it.
Oh, hi. That's the little girl from the tree.
No
That's
way.
the little girl from
No,
the tree.
it's not.
That's the little girl from the tree.
Oh my god, they're alive? What are we watching? This is not what I was expecting.
Surprise. It's a zombie movie. Oh, God.
All right, so that first guy was a nobody.
I guess I called
There's
it.
a
These guys
big
weren't
dummy.
making it. Yeah.
One big dummy. I would drop my coat, man. At that point, I don't
Yeah,
care
lose
about
the
being
cape.
cold.
Like, that's too heavy to run in.
Frost just kill me. I would get rid of that cape. It's holding me back. I'm going slow. Oh shit.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
Threw it at his feet. How many men does it take to deliver a message? One. Nailed it.
Go on. Father's watching.
Oh, my God.
Father's watching.
And your mother.
There he is. Sheen Bean.
Aw.
In the back. He is a great actor. He's in The Bodyguard. He's super good. I really, really love him. One of my favorites.
I love doing that.
Embroidery.
Yeah, I love it.
She does not look like she loves it.
Nope. Hers looks a little rough, but she's cute.
She's adorable. I love her.
Super cute.
She's listening to the boys outside having way more fun.
Oh.
Goes over the wall. All you hear is, ah!
And which one of you was a marksman at 10?
Keep practicing, Bran.
Aw.
Aw.
What a good dad.
Thanks,
He's
Dad.
so kind.
Don't think too much, Bran.
Relax your bow arm.
You got this one.
You can do it, bud.
Nice. Oh. Oh, you just
Nailed
got
it.
shamed.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Run.
Good for her, though.
Lord Stark,
Well, that's been established. She's a
Lady.
badass.
Oh my god. What's with the sideburns tied under his chin?
captured a deserter from the Night's Watch.
Get the lads to saddle their horses.
Do you have to?
He swore an oath, Cat.
Law
Unfortunately.
is law, my lady.
Law is law. That is the one that kills sometimes. doesn't it?
Without the law, we descend into
Ken
madness.
is too young to see such things.
He won't be a boy forever.
Oh god. Yeah, but he can be a boy a little bit longer.
And winter is coming.
Aye. What makes them go, no, you're ready? Like,
Every time, right?
it's kind
Just gets younger and younger. You forget how old the eldest was when he went through it.
I know I broke my oath.
Oh.
And I know I'm a deserter.
But
I should have gone back to the wall and warned them, but I saw what I saw. I saw the White Walkers.
the what?
the White Walkers.
We got a name for dead bodies that start walking around?
Word to my family. Tell them I'm no coward. Tell them I'm sorry.
I
Damn.
don't think you're a coward. So, I mean, it's kind of gnarly. Either way, you would have died. So you run away, you die.
It's like,
Stay, you die.
you know, the fact that
You're like, wouldn't you want to know?
Oh my
like,
God,
wouldn't
that's
you
a
want
hell of a
somebody to
sword.
report back?
yeah, I agree. But he said he didn't go to the wall. He should have gone to the wall, but he just
Yeah.
deserted.
Ah,
In the name
okay.
of Robert of the House Baratheon, the first of his name.
Don't look away.
King
Shit.
was in the first
Father will know if you do.
Lord
Damn.
of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
But he's a baby.
Eddard of the House Stark, Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North, sentence you to die.
Oh, God.
This
But is
kid-
he going to do it himself?
This little boy is so cute.
Oh, he is. He is.
Beautiful.
Wow. No hesitation.
You did well.
Thanks, bro.
Now he's going to have nightmares.
Yeah, right?
He's-
That's not something you want to see that early on. My God.
You understand why I did it,
Jon said he was a deserter.
but do you understand why I had to kill him?
Oh, where's the old way?
So you get
The
it.
man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
Oh,
Is it Triss or the White
that's
Walkers?
a good lesson.
What do you know about those?
The White Walkers have been gone for thousands of years.
Gone.
So he was lying.
But are they dead?
He's not lying. You don't know.
The madman sees what he sees.
I like that he taught that lesson of the man who passes the law must swing the sword.
What I'm getting is that
he's honorable.
he's a really stand-up guy.
Yeah, and even though you could tell like he didn't want to do that, but he's
Ugh.
like, shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Ew.
What's going on here?
Mountain lion?
No mounted lions in these woods.
God, they all look so
Back
cool.
in the day, they smelled that too.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
So
I'm
they
imagining they didn't smell that
So
much better.
So they're probably like, it doesn't smell that bad.
Not a whole lot of
Like we all stink.
Bed Bath and Body Works going on.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. There's puppies. I mean wolves.
That's a big wolf.
But it had babies.
She did have babies. They're so
Take
cute.
the babies.
They're so cute.
Freak! It's a dire wolf.
That's got to be an omen, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Suffolk beast.
A white walk.
There are no direwolves south of the wall.
Now there are 5.
Now there are
I
5.
want to hold it.
So cute. So cute.
No, there are 5. Oh,
Where will they go?
keep
Their
it.
mother's dead.
They don't belong down here.
They do.
They won't last without their mother.
Right. Give it here.
Wow, he
No!
was way too eager.
Put away your blade. Take orders from your father, not you.
Please, Father.
I'm sorry, Bran.
No.
There are 5 pups. 1 for each of the Stark children.
Damn.
The direwolf is a sigil of your house.
Your house.
Quick thinking.
Interesting talks, because like he's his kid, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean,
Train them yourselves. You'll feed them yourselves. And if they die, you'll bury them yourselves.
yep.
Thanks, Dad.
You know what? I respect that. I really do.
Samesies. They're
Take
so
care of it
cute.
yourself. You
They're
feed
so
it.
cute.
What about you?
Yeah, they're.
I'm not a Stark.
Oh,
Okay.
Get him.
Is he
maybe
like?
there's a 6th.
Is he like
There's a
adopted
6th.
or? There's a 6th.
There's a 6th.
There's a
He might
6th.
be a bastard.
Yeah, he might be a bastard.
I'm getting bastard vibes. There's a baby! Oh,
He's so
That
cute.
one's yours, Snow.
Thanks.
oh, his name's Snow? That's cool.
Cute.
Oh, I want one.
Cute.
I love it so much.
As your brother, I feel it's my duty to warn you. You worry too much. It's starting to
He's
show.
cute.
And you never worry about anything.
She's beautiful.
She's
When
phenomenal.
we were 7, you jumped off the cliffs at Castle Rock.
I've seen her in something recently, but I can't remember what it is.
You were never afraid.
There was nothing to be afraid of until you told Father.
What if Jon Arryn told someone?
But who would you tell?
Told who? What?
My husband?
If you told the king, both our heads would be skewered in the city gates by now. Whatever Jon Arryn knew or didn't know, it died with him. And Robert will choose a new hand of the king, someone to do his job while he's up in balls and hunting whores.
Damn.
Is it the other way around?
Okay.
And life will go on.
So we don't respect the king very much.
Their days are too long, their lives are too short.
Okay. I'm sensing some court intrigue here. Oh my god, what a pretty place.
Yeah. That's a gorgeous little place to like be alone.
Yeah, right?
All these years, and I still feel like an outsider when I come here.
Oh,
There's a face in the tree.
You have 5 northern children.
that's a shitty feeling.
Not an outsider.
I wonder if the old gods agree.
Ah, they can get used to
Your
you.
gods with all the rules.
I am so sorry, my love.
That, okay. What
There
happened?
was a raven from King's Landing. Jon Arryn is dead. A fever took him. I know he was like a father to you.
Your sister, the boy.
They both have their health. Gods be good.
This is such a great shot. Oh my god.
It's very beautiful.
The king rides for Winterfell. With the queen and all the rest of them.
Oh god, we got a host?
Coming this far north.
Something's wrong.
There's only one thing he's after.
What?
You can always say no, Ned.
Am I allowed to? He's the king. Oh wow, yeah, we're preparing quite the feast here. I guess that makes sense. You know, you have to.
I'm told he reads all night.
I'm told he drinks all night.
How much could he possibly drink?
We brought up 8 barrels of ale from the cellar. Perhaps we'll find out.
Perhaps we'll find out. Oh, we're getting shaved. Dang.
That's a
Why's
trust
your mother
me.
so dead set on us getting pretty for the king?
It's for the queen, I bet.
Pretty for
I
the
hear she's
king.
asleep with a mink.
I hear the prince is a right royal prick.
Think of all those southern girls he gets to stab with his right royal prick.
One track mind, this guy.
That's terrible.
He's never met a girl he likes better than his own hair.
No, don't cut the hair. The locks look great.
Yeah. Oh no.
Aww.
Oh, I like your beautiful hair.
He maintains the curls well. What a cutie.
He's so cute.
Look at him go. Little spider monkey.
Yeah, when you don't have much in the, in your little town.
Yeah, no,
to do.
I absolutely.
This is how
given
you
this
get good at
ability, would
stuff.
have just climbed and climbed and climbed and climbed.
So I would do.
Gods, but they grow fast.
Yeah.
Oh
they
my
do.
god, Jesus, yeah, big dogs.
I saw the king. He's got hundreds of people.
How many times have I told you, no climbing?
But he's coming right now.
But Mum, it's so much fun.
Don't you want to know?
I want you to promise me, no more climbing.
I can't promise that.
I promise.
Oh, baby.
Do you know what?
But.
Yes, Mom.
You always look at your feet before you lie.
Ha ha.
Run and find your father.
He's like,
Tell him
well,
the
I
king
guess
is
if you
close.
called me out, like,
No, that's her saying it's okay if you climb again.
yeah, exactly. She's like,
Look at
I'm not
Mom.
gonna be able to stop you, and you're not gonna stop. So like, let's just pretend that we had that conversation
Yeah.
and move on, shall we?
Rise.
But he stands back up.
Your Grace.
Why does he seem so mad?
You got fat.
Okay, hi, kettle, meat pot.
Cat.
Your Grace.
She's like, thanks for the hug.
9 years. Why haven't I seen you? Where the hell have you been?
9
Guarding
years.
the north for you, Your Grace. Winterfell is yours.
Are these all his daughters coming out?
I think
Or just one?
she's the queen.
That's Jaime Lannister, the Queen's twin brother. Would you please shut up?
Okay, so she is the queen.
Yeah. I think that was her husband who died.
No. That was the hand of the king. So the king is the guy who came over and gave him a big hug.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's her husband.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Where is our brother? Go and find the little beast.
Damn.
Little beast.
Tell me about Jon Arryn.
One minute he was fine, and then burned right through him, whatever it was.
Damn.
I loved that man.
We both did.
He never had to teach you much, but me, you remember me at 16? All I wanted to do was crack skulls and girls.
Oh my gosh.
That's still all I want to do.
Don't look at me like that. It's not his fault I didn't listen. I need you, Ned. At King's Landing, not up here where you're no damn use to anybody.
What? He's defending the North, right?
Lord Eddard Stark. I would name you the Hand of the King.
Damn.
Sounds
I
like
don't know.
a job with a lot of responsibility and not a lot of perks.
I'm not trying to honor you. I'm trying to get you to run my kingdom while I eat, drink, and haul my way to an early grave.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Disgusting.
You helped me win the Iron Throne, now help me keep the damn thing.
Do I have to?
We were meant to rule together.
Do I
If your sister
have
had
to?
lived, we'd have been bound by blood.
Oh.
Well, it's not too late. I have a son, you have a daughter.
Oh. Here it is.
Join our houses.
Join our
And he gave him no room for debate.
Negotiation,
He was
no.
just like, we're doing it. It's done. I'm the king. Come on over. The small Lannister. Oh.
Oh my god.
God.
Ah!
Wow. He's having a great old time, isn't he?
Did you hear the King's in Winterfell?
I did hear something about that.
Who could say?
They say that he is the most handsome man in the Seven Kingdoms.
The other brother?
The Queen has two brothers.
Yes, she does.
I hear they call him the Imp.
I hear he hates that nickname.
Maybe you should shut your mouth before you
I hear
put your
he's a
foot in it.
little lecher, prone to all manner of perversions.
Clever girl.
She knows who she's talking to. Oh, hi. Jaime Lannister.
Should I explain to you the meaning of a closed door in a house, brother?
You have much to teach me, no doubt.
No doubt.
Our sister craves your attention.
Ugh, spoil
Shares
sport.
our cravings, our sister.
A family trait.
Man, they have no
The
shame.
Starks are feasting us at sundown. Don't leave me alone with these people.
With these
I've begun
people.
the feast a bit early, and this is the first of many courses.
It's like, I won't be leaving the whole time we're here.
But since we're short on time,
Oh.
come on, girls.
Oh, my God. Okay. Wow.
Your brother just
That's one
upgraded
way.
you.
See you at sundown.
That's a brother, I guess. Wow.
Close the door.
That wasn't how I was expecting that conversation to go, but like, you know what?
Me neither.
Talk about brotherly love, I guess.
He's like, let me upgrade you.
Yeah, here, we'll get it done all in one fell swoop.
Bury her in a place like this.
Yes.
She should be on a hill somewhere with the sun and the clouds above her.
This is where she belongs.
She belonged with me.
Yeah, well,
Oh, he loved
death
her.
will do that to people.
In my dreams, I kill him every night.
It's done, Your Grace.
Oh, God.
Not all of them.
Oh? Cut to? Whoa, young
This is a-
Emilia Clarke.
This is a gorgeous shot.
She looks stunning.
Daenerys! There's our bride-to-be.
Oh, someone else is getting married.
A gift from Illyria.
That's all the medieval royals do. Kill each other and marry off their kids.
Feel the fabric.
Okay.
Sure, whatever you say.
Isn't he a gracious host?
We've been his guests for over a year and he's never asked us for anything.
Well, Illyria's no fool. He knows I won't forget my friends when I come into my throne.
Ah, is that it? Or he's trying to leverage you.
You still slouch.
She's so mad. The moment his fingers touched her hair.
You have a woman's body now.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Oh my God.
I need you to be perfect today.
Okay.
Can you do that for me? You don't want to wake the dragon, do you?
This is some skin crawling crap.
When they write the history of my reign, sweet sister, they will say it began today.
Okay. Brothers are not supposed to look at their sisters like that.
Or touch them like that.
That's a little weird. Yeah, and I know. He really said, like, here, let me take your measure.
That would suck to
Where
be
is he?
born into a shit family. I love that orange on him.
Hey, yo. Wild men. Barbarians.
I love that fabric.
Viserys of House Targaryen,
Hey, baby.
the third of his name.
Wait a minute.
Do you see how long his hair is? When Dothraki are defeated in combat,
they cut their hair.
Cut off their braid so the whole world can see their shame.
He's never been defeated.
Drogo has never been defeated.
Mm.
He's a savage, of course, but he's one of the finest killers alive.
But we'll use him.
And you will be
He'll take my throne back.
Come forward, my dear.
Makes me feel really good. God, he's so intense.
Yeah. She's so sweet and innocent. I love like the pureness of how like
I know, she's so like
clean
and like
and then,
soft and
that
yeah,
is
that's fully Jason Momoa.
Yo,
that's Jason Momoa.
It is Jason Momoa. No way. He's a little smaller here. What was that? That was like what? I don't like
and then
you.
He rides off. I guess he wasn't a fan.
Where's he going?
The ceremony is over.
But he didn't say anything. Did he like her?
Trust me, Your Grace. If he didn't like her, we'd know.
Well, thanks.
Her brother kind of, he's
I know, he's kind of a brat.
naggy, whiny little shit.
People drink secret toasts to your health.
Do they?
They cry out for their true king.
Do they?
Damn. I don't believe that.
When will they be married?
I feel like this guy's manipulating.
The Dothraki never stay still for long.
Is it true they lie with their horses?
I wouldn't ask Khal Drogo.
Thanks.
Take me for a fool.
Sis is feeling really good about her future husband.
Kings lack the caution of common men.
You can't go off of rumors, ding dong.
I know how to play a man like Drogo.
Do you?
I give him a queen, and he gives me an army.
She's
I
like,
don't want to be his
do I
wife.
have to?
Uh-oh.
I want to go home.
So do I.
That's why I'm marrying you off to this
I
man.
want us both to go home. They took it from us. So tell me, sweet sister, how do we go home?
I don't know.
We go home
You marry the savage. He brings me an army.
with Khal Drogo's army. I would let his whole tribe you. All 40,000 men and their horses too, if that's what it took.
Thanks.
Wow.
Wow, you're so kind and caring. What a nice
What a
dude.
piece of shit. I
Damn.
can't believe he said that. He's despicable.
This show pulls no punches.
And he is the stupidest prince that ever lived.
What if I think,
Agreed.
What if he thinks I'm ugly? Poor girl. You're
He's
beautiful.
so handsome.
He looks like a
Why
little
would
shit.
they be married soon, or do we have to wait?
He looks like a little...
Why would he say no? He'd be the second most powerful man in the kingdom.
Yeah, but like, that comes with a lot of responsibility.
He'd have to leave me. And so would you.
You left your home to come here, and I'd be queen someday.
It's not all it's cracked
Please
up to
make
be, I
Father say
imagine.
yes.
Sansa.
Please, please. It's the only thing I ever wanted.
Was to be queen?
Is to be queen? Oh, this poor girl. The hell of
You
a
don't know
lot of meat.
any better, girl.
No, she doesn't.
You don't know any better.
She's been raised on stories and fairy
She's
tales.
like those girls that just all they want to do is be married, and that's all they dreamt about their
Yeah.
entire life. And that's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, good
She
for
just
you.
doesn't know any better.
It's Maester Lewin, my lord.
Ugh. Go away, I'm cuddling my wife.
Send him in while we're laying in bed.
Pardon, my lord, my lady. A rider in the night from your sister.
Uh-oh.
Stay.
This was sent from the Eyrie.
Oh, no.
What's she doing at the Eyrie? She hasn't been back there since her wedding.
What happened?
What's wrong? Oh, we're just straight up burning it.
Why was it bad?
Yeah, what happened?
She's fled the capital. She says Jon Arryn was murdered by the
Oh.
Lannisters.
Oh.
She says the king is in danger.
Oh.
She's fresh widowed, Cat. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Liza's head would be on a spike right now if the wrong people had found that letter. Do you think she would risk her life, her son's life, if she wasn't certain her husband was murdered?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Things just got interesting.
Yeah.
If this news is true, and the Lannisters conspire against the throne, who but you can protect the king?
Thanks.
Murdered the last hand. Now you want Ned to take it?
Yeah, you're putting him right into danger.
He rode for a month to ask for Lord Stark's help. He's the only one he trusts.
This is true.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
He spent half his life fighting Robert's wars. He owes him nothing.
Yeah.
Your father and brother rode south once, on a king's demand.
And they didn't come back.
A different time.
Nah, it's never a different time.
I love the way they shot this with like
Yeah.
kind of the angel and devil out of focus on either of his shoulders.
I like that.
That's cool.
No, I was going to say though earlier before I sneezed, when he said that he doesn't, like the bastard comment. It would be worse. I think it would be worse to be a child of a king who didn't come out right.
Right.
Than to be a bastard. Being a bastard would be easier, I feel like, because everybody will shame, like you're just automatically shaming a disgrace, right?
Yeah.
And it makes them look bad during that time period, anyways.
When do I meet with the Khal? I need to begin planning the invasion.
Khal Drogo has promised you.
He needs to take a chill pill,
Right?
like for real.
He is impatient.
I piss on Dothraki omens. I waited 17 years to get
You,
my
sir, have no manners.
17 years. We're just gonna
they're a
fight it
little
out.
Barbaric.
Man, the wedding receptions I've been to went a little bit different.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Oh my god. Wow.
A Dothraki wedding without at least 3 deaths is considered a dull affair.
Oh,
Good to know.
that's one.
I'm glad we're all so excited about this. She's like, what have I just been married into?
Yeah.
This is horrible.
She's like, this is what's going to happen to me.
I'm terrified. Who are you? You look like you're from over the narrow sea.
A small gift for the new Khaleesi.
I have also seen him in something
Songs and
recently.
Histories from the Seven Kingdoms.
Thank you, sir.
And you are...
Ser Jorah Mormont of Bear Island. I served your father for many years. Gods be good, I hope to always serve the rightful king.
Way to butter him up.
Oh.
Dragon's eggs, Daenerys.
Oh.
And the Shadowlands beyond a shine.
She was gifted.
The ages have turned them to stone, but they will always be beautiful.
That's the most interested in anything she seemed. She keyed in right on those.
Mm-hmm.
Don't speak the language, but I know what you mean. Oh. We ride off into the sunset.
Oh, it's beautiful.
God, Jason Momoa is huge.
She's beautiful.
The intensity in his eyes, too. You can lift her up onto the horse.
Oh.
Man, he picked her up like she weighed nothing.
This is a little piece of paper right there.
Picked her up about as easy as I pick up
I
my
like
kid.
that he gave her a horse that looks like her.
Yeah, right? A horse
Beautiful.
worthy of her.
Make him happy.
Shut up.
Thanks.
Get the hell out of here. Hope you burn in hell.
Wow,
At
you're a
that
really
point,
supportive brother.
If I was her, I would have been like, burn in hell, I'm queen now.
I don't think she's quite got that confidence.
No.
You know?
No.
Unfortunately, I think she's got some growing to do.
I guarantee it was in her mind, though.
Yeah, right? Ah, the sea, it's beautiful. There's a line where the sky meets the sea and it calls me.
Uh-oh.
Ah, on the rocks?
Ouch.
You couldn't have picked a comfier place?
Oh, she's crying.
Oh, poor girl. Poor girl.
Or the other, it'll be a miracle.
Then pick you for a hunter.
The greatest in the land. My spear never misses.
Huh. We going boar hunting?
You as good with a spear as you used to be?
No, but I'm still better than you.
I know what I'm putting you through. Thank you for saying yes.
He had
He
the
did
option.
say yes. He did say yes.
Shit.
You're a loyal friend.
Yeah.
You hear me?
I know.
A loyal friend.
Oh, no.
I hope I'll serve you well.
You will. And I'll make sure you don't look so f***ing grim all the time.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Everybody needs that friend.
Wait, where's your goodbye to your wife and your children?
I don't think they're leaving. I think they're just going out on a hunt.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
I don't think they're gone yet. Go climbing.
There he goes, climbing
Go
again.
climbing. Look at him go. Little spider monkey. The puppy dogs are so cute.
So cute, man.
Little
He looks
wolfhound.
like my German Shepherd.
No. What's going on? Oh my god.
Why are you watching, kid? Go away.
He's never seen this before. It's fascinating. Oh my god.
Yo!
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, that's her brother!
That's her brother.
That's her brother!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He saw us.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
He saw us.
I heard you the first time.
Oh my god. No, don't.
Quite the little climb, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm real good at it.
How old are you, boy?
10.
10.
Oh god. Oh,
Shut
that's
up.
the end of the episode.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Michael, I hate this family. I hate
Oh
them.
my god. All right. So let me get
Where do
this-
you even...
Where do you even begin? Okay,
Wait,
so
where do we start?
first of all,
Go ahead, lead it.
Costuming, design team,
Fabulous.
sets, phenomenal. Like,
Fabulous.
I am fully in this world.
I'm
Really, really
engaged.
good job. Second off, they're doing a really good job of setting up a lot of questions and
There's
setting up
so
a
many
lot
questions.
of characters.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit to keep track of everybody, but seems like we're doing all right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Ew.
She was making love
Uh-huh.
to her brother.
Yup.
What if she gets pregnant?
Her twin brother.
What if they get pregnant? Then what?
I don't know. I don't know. What if they already have been?
And you wonder why they got an imp.
The prince is
in
really
the family.
blonde.
I'm just kidding.
The prince is really blonde.
Do you think it was
The
his?
prince is really blonde.
You think?
Ah.
Wait. Hold up. Do you think that kid might be theirs?
I don't know. But I mean, like, I don't know how prevalent the use of protection was in medieval times, dinner and tournament.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. That is gnarly. I can't believe that just happened. But then the worst part is he's like, how old are you? And he goes, 10, which is interesting because I'm looking at this child like he's a baby, leave him alone. And then the writers did a really good job because they decided to be evil with this.
Yeah.
They said, how old are you? 10. And you're like, oh, he's a 10. And then,
Poof, push
and
him
you're
out
like,
the
are
window.
you kidding me?
God, the things I do for love is such a creepy line as he shoves him
But
out
he
the
gave
window.
0 F's about
Yep.
that.
Yeah, I know.
And then you have the king.
But wait. So at the beginning, when we first meet, I think her name is Cersei, the queen, right?
Yes.
Her and her brother, Jaime, are at the funeral of the old hand, the guy that you thought was her husband.
Yeah.
And they say, what if he told somebody?
They killed him.
They killed him. They killed him because he knew that they were doing
Oh
it.
my God.
They killed him.
Oh my God. That's what they were talking about.
That's what they were talking
about.
about.
What if he told him they was...
So
that's why they went after the kid.
Uh-huh.
And the kid was like, they're like, oh, what if he tells? That's why she
Yes,
said,
yes,
why?
yes,
Oh my
yes,
gosh,
yes,
full
yes.
circle?
Yes.
What the...
And so now, okay, so we know that the letter from Ned's wife's sister is true. He was actually murked.
That's right.
And so
Because
now
she's saying
Ned is going into a trap or a very deceptive, like dangerous situation if they're willing to
Here's the thing, though.
kill to keep this secret.
Now we have our Lord. I feel like the Lord's family is very sweet and pure.
Ned.
Ned.
The
Lord.
guys from Winterfell. Yeah,
Yes,
Ned.
the Lord.
Ned Stark.
Yes.
Yeah, the Starks.
The Starks. I think the Starks come off as a very loving, welcoming family.
Clearly the good
Okay.
guys.
I know you said that the wife looked at Snow some type of way.
Yeah.
Like she didn't like him. I didn't get that vibe.
Okay.
That's just me, but I have to wait to see and maybe find out.
I guess we'll find out, yeah.
And maybe that was the case. I didn't get that
Mm-hmm.
out of that because she doesn't seem like to me, from what I've seen, she doesn't really seem like the type that would be cruel to him. But I do think that any woman would feel some type of way about a bastard child.
Right. Looking at
but
him
I don't
and you
think
just see like
I don't think
infidelity.
she's necessarily malicious.
Okay. She does seem very nice.
She doesn't seem malicious to me like this stupid bimbo we just watched like kill.
Damn,
like,
you really said.
I said bimbo. You're right. I did.
All right. Well, they've clearly done a lot of setup here. So.
Oh my God. Like you know what would be great if that puppy could speak.
Right.
And the puppy goes, they killed. Well, I don't know.
We got to find out. We got to go to the next episode.
I don't know. You know what? We got another episode.
Yeah, we got another episode.
I don't know. I hope our kid doesn't die. I really, really hope he doesn't.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I mean, you never know because they did end it right there.
Yeah.
But
no face, no case.
Steph and Nachara have been teaching me this.
Yeah.
I need to remember it. Don't jump the gun. But
episode 2. Let's find
holy
out.
Holy moly, episode 2.
The Dothraki are on the move. She's a queen now. You have your army. Are you going to go invade now? Oh, God. Poor girl.
She's so dead inside.
Yeah, right?
You need to drink, child. And eat.
Have some
So
jerky.
nice.
Trail rations.
Isn't there anything else?
The Dothraki have 2 things in abundance. Grass and horses.
Grass.
People can't live on grass.
People can't live on grass.
So you get jerky. Horse jerky.
Yummy horse.
She's like, ugh.
I hate it here.
The Shadowlands beyond the Shire. They say there are fields of ghost grass with stalks as pale as milk that glow in the night. Murders all other grass.
Wow.
The Dothraki believe that one day it'll cover everything. That's the way the world will end.
In the ghost grass?
It'll get easier.
Will it?
It will get easier.
Will it? Classic, you'll learn to love him. Yeah, we'll see.
I don't like that statement, but it's probably true.
But I guess that's like the whole idea behind medieval marriages, at least for power, is like you'll learn to love him.
It gets easier. Or you don't learn to love him. You
We
just
need
learn
the
to live
alliance.
with it.
Yeah, you learn to live with it, that's for sure.
You're lucky if you learn to love him.
Yeah, right? You're lucky if there's something to love.
Master Lirio has extended his hospitality. You'd be more comfortable there.
I have no interest in hospitality or comfort. I'll stay with Drogo until he fulfills his end of the bargain and I have mine.
He's over here like, you need to get out of here.
Yeah.
You're not welcome here.
What did Ned Stark want you for? Buying from a slaver?
Selling to one.
Oh.
Some poachers I caught on my land.
Under my reign, you won't be punished for such nonsense.
Huh.
You can rest assured of that.
Ugh, God, he's so evil. Puppy dogs.
Goodness. Look at their noses.
Oh, good morning, Tyrion.
Hey, you.
Good morning. You have a good evening?
You're with all the puppies. It's not a bad place to wake
I was
up.
going to say, there are worse places to be.
His nephew.
Better looking bitches than you're used to, Uncle.
Here we go. We're going to get to know that nephew.
Yep.
Before you go, you will call on Lord and Lady Stark and offer your sympathies.
What good
For
will my
what?
sympathies do then?
Oh, because the kid.
But it is expected of you. Your absence has already been noted.
The boy means nothing to me. Oh, I can't stand the
boy.
way
The sword is too big for...
Oh.
Damn! Still not big enough for me not to bitch slap.
Yeah, I was supposed to.
Go.
So he is a little shit. We were right.
But first
I
you will get to
love
Lord and
him.
Lady Stark, and you will fall on your knees in front of them and tell them how very sorry you are. Do you understand?
You can't.
Hit him again. Keep hitting him.
Slap him again.
Incredible.
I love that. I loved everything about that.
Is Bran going to die?
Okay, so he's still alive.
Apparently not.
She's so excited.
What do you mean?
The Maester says the boy may live.
Ah, he's gauging their
No
reaction.
mercy letting a child linger in such pain.
Only the gods know for certain. All the rest of us can do is
She's
pray.
like, why won't they kill him off?
Yeah, why won't they just end his suffering,
Powers of the
quote
North
unquote?
seem entirely lost on you.
Still can't believe you're going. It's ridiculous even for you.
The greatest structure ever built, the intrepid men of the Night's Watch, the wintry abode of the White Walkers.
Tell me you're not thinking of taking the black.
White Walkers.
Oh, God,
And
no.
go celibate. The would go begging from dawn to Casterly Rock. No, I just want to stand on top of the wall and piss off the edge of the world.
Children don't need to hear your filth.
Yeah, but they love it. Clearly, he's the favorite uncle.
Mm-hmm. He's mine. Well, he's kind of gross, though. So we'll
As
see.
gross as someone having relations with their own sister?
This whole family's clearly
They're
nasty.
kind of nasty.
Death is so final, whereas life is full of possibilities.
And disappointments.
If the boy does wake, I'd be very interested to hear what he has to say.
Mm.
My dear brother, there are times you make me wonder whose side you're on.
He knows.
My dear brother, you wound me.
He knows, right?
You know how much I love my family.
Do you think he knows?
Oh yeah,
He knows,
he's got to
right?
know. He's implying that he knows. Like he's
Right?
fully like, I know what you're up to, and I know what happened. So, God's forbid. Get out of here, nasty ass woman.
Yeah.
Handsome one, isn't he? I lost my first boy. He was a fighter too. Tried to beat the fever that took him.
He died of a fever too.
It's the last thing you need to hear right now.
I never knew.
Robert was crazed, beat his hands bloody on the wall. All the things men do to show you how much they care.
We are a bit showy, aren't we?
The boy looked just like him. Such a little thing.
And yet you still gave 0 Fs about pushing him out the window.
The boy looked just like her husband, and yet he passed.
And Robert held me. I screamed and I battled, but he held me. That little bundle. They took him away and I never saw him again. Never visited the crypt. Never.
You're not helping.
She's doing a great job, though. Oh my God.
I wouldn't question you.
I pray to the mother every morning and night that she return your child to you.
Yeah, right.
I am grateful. Perhaps this time she'll listen.
This time she'll listen that it does take him.
Poor buddy. What do you want, Jaime Lannister? What could you possibly want?
For the wall.
I already have one.
Good man. Have you swung it yet?
Of course I have.
Oh, wow.
That's someone.
We're growing facial hair fast.
That's someone. He said,
Realize we're nothing but sacks of meat, and blood, and some bone to keep it all standing.
This isn't an intimidating conversation to have.
Ahead of time.
For what?
Guarding us all from the perils beyond the wall. Wildlings and White Walkers and whatnot.
Trying to freak him out. Oh.
We're grateful. It's about good, strong men like you protecting us.
He's just standing there like,
We've guarded the kingdoms for 8,000 years.
why are you being intimidating?
We already? Have you taken your vows then?
Soon enough.
As soon as I get there.
I'm sure it will be thrilling to serve in such an elite force. And if not, it's only for life.
Clearly he's got some contempt for the Night's Watch.
7 more days till I have to do it again. My things weren't properly folded yet.
As she bundles it up.
It's good you've got help.
Watch. Nymeria, gloves.
She's like, nah. Nah.
She's beautiful.
Impressive.
Shut up.
You've done a great job.
Nymeria, gloves.
I have something for you.
Classic. They always do the commands until somebody else is walking.
A present.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Oh, is the sword for her? Aww. Jon gets it.
He
He gets
it.
who she actually is.
This is no toy.
It's so cute.
Careful, you don't cut yourself.
It's so small.
It's
Aww.
perfect for her.
I had the blacksmith make it for you special. I won't hack a man's head off, but it can poke him full of holes if you're quick enough.
Poke him full of hell.
You'll have to work at it every day. How's it feel? Do you like the balance?
I think so.
Aww.
First lesson. Sticking with the pointy end.
I know which end to use.
Just making sure, quadruple checking.
I'm going to miss you. Careful.
Whoa, yeah, easy there.
Careful.
Aww. That's a big brother right there.
All the best swords have names, you know.
Sansa can keep her sewing needles. I've got a needle of my own.
Aww. Aww. That's so cute.
A needle of her own.
Got a needle of my own.
Oh, here we go. Moment of truth. She's like low-key wishes it was him.
Came to say goodbye to
But-
Bran.
You said it.
Damn.
No.
See, told you. She's not a big fan of him.
No.
I wish I could be here when you wake up. I'm going north with Uncle Benjen. I'm taking the black.
She's kind of like, oh, he's going away.
I want you to leave.
Damn.
All right. Well, there it is.
All right. Jesus. That is his brother.
That's your fault, buddy.
Yep.
You're hurting people.
Yep. Well, I mean, he's clearly done his best to take care of Jon.
I know. No, but like it's his fault that there's a bastard.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right.
Same.
You're right.
I'm sure in that moment he felt like shit too, but I don't know.
17 years ago, you rode off with Robert Baratheon.
Oh, here it is.
And came back with him.
Came back a year later with another woman's son.
There it is. That's what she's worried about.
And now you're leaving again.
You're gonna come back with another son. That's her worry.
I have no choice.
That's what men always say when honor calls.
It's true.
That's what you tell your families, tell yourselves. You do have a choice.
This is PTSD, like triggering
Right.
a lot.
Yeah. She's like, we've gone through this once before. Stay with me.
And I feel like he came in. Snow came in at the wrong time.
Yeah.
It was just like.
But he so clearly loves her.
You must.
You must.
You have no choice. I'm leaving.
Duty calls. God, the fact that he has to leave while his son is still like hanging in the balance too. That
sucks.
You couldn't tear me
You know
away
what the worst
from
part
my
about
kid if
this
she was
is like
that.
she loves him so much and she just wants him to choose her and the family.
Yeah.
But as men, you gotta choose the crown.
You said goodbye to Bran.
But he did have a choice.
He's not going to die. I know it.
Thanks, Rob.
My mother, she was very kind.
Yeah, right.
Next time I see you, you'll be all in black.
It was always my colour.
Farewell, Snow.
And you, Stark.
Y'all gonna hug? Okay, good. Like, clearly you guys got...
Aw.
I love you sounds all corny. So we're acting tough instead.
Yeah. I love how much the kids love each other.
Yeah.
Like they're all so close.
Yeah, exactly.
That
And
just shows like maybe the mother feels some type of way, but for her children to be that close to him.
Clearly a
she
relationship
clearly-
was fostered and like she kept some
Accepted.
of the displeasure to herself in a
Yes.
way. So that's good. Some go north, some go south.
It was great honor serving in the Night's Watch. The Starks have manned the wall for thousands of years.
Thousands of years.
You are a Stark. You might not have my name.
But you're my
You
blood.
have my blood.
Damn.
Wow.
That's right, you're Stark.
Damn
Is my
straight.
mother alive? Does she know about me, where I am, where I'm going?
The next time we see each other, we'll talk about your mother.
Why does it have to be the next time? Why can't we
Yeah.
talk about it now?
Yeah.
That could be years from now.
Yeah, I might forget by then.
Like in the Middle Ages.
You know, I mean, I guess
the
it gives
distance
you
from city to city was enough to keep you apart for
I guess it gives
decades.
you, but I guess it gives you a reason to fight back and like, you know, a reason to look forward to getting together.
Yeah, a reason to keep
meet-
on living.
Mhm.
To find that reason to get up there.
It gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah. Quick bathroom break.
But that answer would have pissed me off.
Yeah, I agree.
Gods, this is country. Have half a mind. to
Wow,
leave
look at that
behind and
setup.
Keep going.
That's quite the setup. Yeah. Oh my God, look at all that food.
What do you say? Just you and me on the King's Road, swords at our sides.
fresh
couple
figs.
of tavern wenches
Yep.
to warm our beds
Many
tonight.
grapes.
You'd have asked me 20 years ago.
I'm too old for that
Wars
now.
to fight, women to marry. We never had the chance to be young.
I recall a few chances.
Nice.
Oh, what was her name? That common girl of yours.
Uh-oh.
Becca, with the great big tits you could bury your face in.
Bessie.
Bessie.
One of yours.
Bessie.
Bessie, what a name.
Wow, you remember their names. That's impressive.
Yours was, Alina? No, you told me once. Meryl?
This is Snow's.
Clearly, like, this is an interesting conversation to see how they treat the women they are involved with. Because he actually...
This one right here.
We were at war. None of us knew if we were going to go back home again. Too hard on yourself. You always have been. I swear if I weren't your king, you'd have hit me already.
I'm getting ready to.
Probably.
Trust me, that's not the worst thing.
Uh-oh.
There was a rider in the night.
Secret note?
Daenerys Targaryen has wed some Dothraki horse lord. What of it? Do we send her a wedding gift?
Knife, perhaps a good sharp one.
Okay, so they know about her.
To wield it.
She's little more than a child.
Soon enough, that spread her legs and start breeding.
Oi.
Jesus.
Oh, it's unspeakable to you? What her father did to your family, that was unspeakable. What Rhaegar Targaryen did to your sister, the woman I loved.
Oof.
So we
there
got
it
some-
is.
we
That
got some
okay. Now
revenge.
we're
Yeah,
this.
Yep. It's all coming together.
Yep. Okay. Now we need.
So they ousted the Targaryens.
It said he has 100,000 men in his horde.
Even 1,000,000 Dothraki are no threat to the realm. They have no ships, Robert.
There are still those in the Seven Kingdoms who call me usurper.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess you haven't
Targaryen
reigned
boy
that
crosses
long.
with a Dothraki horde at his back. The scum will join him.
He will not cross. And if by chance he does,
yeah.
we'll throw him back into the sea.
Easy enough.
Yeah, but you gotta be ready somewhat.
Yeah, right? Gotta be aware of these things.
Can't be oblivious.
I don't know when, I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
Ugh.
I don't like that.
That's a harrowing thought to share over breakfast.
I like that we're going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got that breakdown.
Yep. Now let's talk about what's going on over here.
Uh-oh.
Just put that anywhere, sure. This drink, I like it. Another.
That's it.
And you are... They got criminals with them?
I'm tired.
This guy. I love that they're traveling together.
Or the wall. Most choose the knife.
Most choose
But
the
castration with the wall.
knife. Damn.
Yeah.
Feels good about where we're going.
You discard your old family and get a whole new one.
Thanks.
And that's them. Feel good?
I would have been like, why are you here again?
Yeah.
Why'd you read so much?
Look at me and tell me what you see.
I don't know.
Is this a trick?
No.
What you see is a dwarf. If I had been born a peasant, they might have left me.
So
out in
he
the
has
woods
to be
die.
smart.
Alas, I was born a Lannister of Casterly Rock. Things are expected of me. My father was the hand of the king for 20 years.
Until your brother killed that king.
Ooh.
Oops. So much good the hand did him.
Yes.
Damn.
Until my brother killed him.
And now he's known as the Kingslayer, I imagine.
My sister married the new king, and my repulsive nephew will be king after him.
Repulsive. I'm glad we all agree. I'm glad we all agree.
Well, my brother has his sword, and I have my mind. And a
Knowledge.
mind needs books like a sword needs a whetstone.
Gotta keep it sharp.
That's why I read so much Jon Snow.
Smart man.
Mm-hmm.
He's very smart.
Clearly.
What's your story, bastard?
Ask me nicely and maybe I'll tell you.
Throw it back at
That
him.
was cute.
Nice.
Bastard boy with nothing to inherit. Off to join the ancient order of the Night's Watch, alongside his valiant brothers in arms.
The Night's Watch protects the realm.
Yes.
I've heard it.
Pumpkins and snocks and all the other monsters your wetness warned you about.
Wet
You
nurse.
don't believe that nonsense.
There's a reason the wall was built, you know? Tell me you don't like me without telling me you don't like me.
Everything's better with some wine in the belly.
Here.
It's time we reviewed the accounts, my lady. You want to know how much this royal visit has cost us?
Oh, God.
Talk to Poole about it.
Poole went south with Lord Stark, my lady. We need a new steward, and there are several other appointments that require our immediate
I don't
attention.
care about appointments.
Oh, she's shaking.
Yeah, you gotta
I'll make
keep
the appointments.
up appearances. Okay, all right. Rob.
Way to step
Yeah,
up.
step up.
We'll talk about it first thing in the morning.
Very good, my lord.
There you go.
What
Attaboy, older son.
Wow. Way to step
Yeah.
into those shoes. That's impressive.
You know what, Rob?
I'm proud.
Rob's a good leader. Sometimes the eldest isn't great, but it seems like Rob knows at least what he wants to do.
When was the last time you left this room?
I have to take care of him.
He's not going to die, Mother. Maester Lewin says the most dangerous time has passed.
What if he's wrong? Bran needs me.
Rickon needs you.
Yes, the youngest needs you.
Oh.
He doesn't know what's happening. He follows me around all day, clutching my leg, crying.
Close the windows. I can't stand it. Please make them
They
stop.
miss their brothers and sisters.
Fire.
What?
You stay here, I'll come back.
What?
What?
Uh-oh.
Who you think did that?
I don't know.
The brother and the sister?
I don't know, maybe. But they left. They left already. So maybe they got someone to do
Yeah,
it.
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, God.
it gets them away.
Uh-huh.
Gives them a chance to kill.
Oh, my God.
Who are you?
You're not supposed to be here. No one's supposed to be.
You're
See?
right.
They
You
got
were
somebody
right.
to try to kill him.
Lit a fire.
He's dead already.
Oh, my God.
No!
No!
Jesus. Oh, my God. He's grabbing. I mean, you do what you got to do. Jesus Christ.
Now, woo! Let's go!
Let's go, Direwolf.
You kill him!
Get him.
Good boy. Or girl.
The wolves protect.
Yep.
The wolves protect.
Oh, baby.
Just gonna nuzzle
He's
up
like,
against him.
He's like, you're good. Good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, how much do you love that dog right now? I mean, wolf.
Have you ever seen a dragon?
Dragon gone, Khaleesi.
Everywhere? Even in the east?
Yeah, what happened to our hands? Did he do something?
I'm not sure.
The trader from Karth told me that.
Oh, maybe
dragons
from
come
riding.
the moon.
You're probably right.
Getting blisters.
He told me the moon was an egg, Khaleesi. That once there were 2 moons in the sky, but one wandered too close to the sun and it cracked from the heat. Out of it poured 1,000 dragons.
1,000 dragons.
Moon is no egg. Moon is goddess, wife of sun. It is known.
It is known.
I love the other two girls just like, It's like, get out. I don't need anybody else other than this girl. Tell me more.
Why did the trader from Karth tell you these stories?
Men like to talk when they're happy. Before your brother bought me for you, it was my job to make men happy.
Can you teach me how to make the Khal happy?
Oh.
Yes.
Will it take 3 years?
No.
I can teach you pretty quick. Men are simple. Simple creatures of simple pleasures.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of hot.
You did not, actually. You did not.
Come on. Low-hanging fruit. The joke was there. What am I going to do? Not make it?
She's gonna figure it out. Maybe they left something up there.
Oh, yeah. Man, and just after she told him to, like, not climb and stuff like that.
Well, she knows her son's a good climber.
That's true. That's a good point here. What could you see? But she also realizes that, like, if people are sending...
he tried to get somebody
after him, yeah.
So something happened, he saw something.
They played their hand. He must have seen something. That's a good point.
And that family just killed her sister's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
A blonde hair.
What I am about to tell you must remain between us.
Uh-oh.
I don't think Bran fell from that tower. I think he was thrown.
Mm-hmm.
Why murder an innocent child? Unless he saw something he wasn't meant to see.
So what, milady?
I don't know. But I would stake my life the Lannisters are involved.
Did you notice the dagger the killer used? It's too fine a weapon for such a man. The blade is Valyrian steel, the handle dragon bone.
Dragon bone.
They come into our home
Lannister.
and try to murder my brother. If it's what they want,
If it comes to that, you know I'll stand behind you.
Whoa, Robb. Whoa, Robb.
Come now, we gotta keep this. We just have to keep our eyes peeled.
I don't trust a raven to carry these words.
I'll ride to King's Landing.
No. There must always be a Stark in Winterfell.
Agreed.
I will go myself.
Mother, you can't.
I must.
I'll send Hal with a squad of guardsmen to escort you.
Okay.
I don't want the Lannisters to know I'm coming.
Let me accompany you at least. King's Road can be a dangerous place for a woman alone.
Very true. Wouldn't doubt it.
No, Khaleesi. You must look in his eyes always.
Oh.
Love comes in at the eyes. Kings travelled across the world for a night with Iregeneia. Magisters sold their palaces. Cals burned her enemies just to have her for a few hours.
Damn.
They say 1,000 men proposed to her.
And she turned down every one.
Well, she sounds like an interesting woman.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to be her.
Men want what they've never had. And the Dothraki take slaves like a hound takes a bitch.
Damn.
You will take him like a woman. All right. Time to put those skills to use.
Hazam Shahara. Sahara Tif.
She's learning the language. She's learning the language.
Oh. You got him.
Dang.
You got him, girl.
Whoa.
He's scary.
Yikes.
Pardon me, sir.
And you are...
They're frightening you so much, girl.
A little bit.
I'm sorry if I offended you, sir.
The dog's hissing.
Why won't he speak to
He
me?
hasn't been very talkative these last 20 years.
Oh my God.
Since the Mad King had his tongue ripped out with hot pincers.
Oh, that'll do it.
Sword there.
Stay away from
Sir
him.
Ilan Payne.
Don't smile at him.
What is it, sweet lady?
Sweetling, look at him.
His eyes are stunning.
Away with you, dog. You're scaring my lady.
What a dick.
He's such a little shit. Gross.
Those eyes, though.
Sun's finally shining.
I know, they're pretty
Piercing.
stunning.
Stay, lady.
Pretty lady.
You're just gonna leave her right there?
I wouldn't.
Bring the dog with you, man. Like,
Yeah.
if he starts to act up, sick him on. Fighting with swords.
How cute. Oh.
I probably shouldn't have any more. Father only lets us have one cup at feasts.
My princess can drink as much as she wants.
I love how, like, comically large his sword is. Like, clearly he's not meant to use that thing. He's just wearing it for a status symbol.
Uh-oh. They're just playing.
Arya!
Ow!
Hit him back. Bam!
Go away.
Your sister. And who are you, boy?
He's the butcher's boy.
He's my friend.
She's...
Butcher's boy who wants to be a knight, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Are you about to be a dick to look cool in front of the girl? Jesus.
She asked me to, my lord. She asked me to. I'm your prince. Not your lord. And I said, pick up your sword.
God, he's such a dick.
That was my lady's
so
sister you were
sweet.
hitting. Do you know that?
Stop it.
Arya, stay out of this.
Don't support him. She's over here standing there like, he's so cool. He's in charge. He's the
Oh.
prince.
What are you doing? You psycho.
Damn. Atta girl. Oh my God.
I've got you, you little...
Puppy dog.
Oh, no.
Don't mess around.
Oh, no. I think that's not good because he's the prince.
No.
That was her puppy.
No.
I just see death. I see death coming.
He's whining at the point of her
Because he's going to go
sword.
tell.
Yep, he's gonna go tattle. Oh, she's gonna throw it in the river. Atta girl. Go get your dang sword. Ugh. Like, he clearly deserved it.
Stay here. I'll go back to the inn and bring help.
Then go!
Yeah, he's a dick.
Why? You didn't... You...
Ugh.
Girl, you saw everything that
Right,
happened.
right.
Like, come on.
You saw everything. Oh, puppy dog.
You've got to go.
Puppy dog's gotta go.
Go! Leave! Now!
You gotta go. You gotta go, puppy dog. How long is she gonna hide out there? Oh my God, all night, I guess.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm out of here.
I'd just wait until my dad's men found me, you know? Like,
Yeah.
specifically look
Oh,
for
that
my
is
dad.
his dad right there.
Yeah, that's her dad.
I mean, her dad. There's her dad.
They found her.
Oh.
She's unarmed. Where is she? She's been taken directly before the king.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Ah.
Right, get back. The queen ordered them to bring her straight to him. Back! Back to the inn!
That's my kid. Get back there. Go, 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 go. Hustle, 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 hustle.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
You hurt?
Look at this little dick.
What is the meaning of this? Why was my daughter not brought to me at once?
How dare you speak to your king in that manner?
Quiet, woman.
Thank you.
Sorry, Ned. I never meant to frighten the girl. But we need to get this business done quickly.
Your girl and that butcher's boy attacked my son.
They did not.
Animal of hers nearly tore his arm off.
That's not true. She just bit him a little.
Just a little bit. Just a little friendly gnawing. Some mouthing.
They all attacked me and she threw my sword in the river.
Liar!
Shut up!
I did throw his sword in the river, though.
He tells me one thing, she tells me another. Seven hells, what am I to make of this?
My daughter is no liar.
Sansa, come here, darling.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Sansa's gonna side with Joffrey.
Tell me what happened. It's a great crime to lie to a king.
Yeah, don't lie. Don't lie. Just to get in Joffrey's good graces.
I don't remember.
Okay,
Everything
that's better.
happened so fast. I didn't see.
Liar! Liar!
Get her, Arya. Get her, Arya.
But
Mess
that
her
makes
up.
Arya look bad.
Damn it, children fight. It's over.
Joffrey will bear these scars for the rest of his
So
life.
he'll look
up.
cool. Whatever.
He's a boy.
Ned, see to it that your daughter's disciplined. I'll do the same with my son.
Gladly, Your Grace.
Okay, good.
And what of the direwolf?
What about it?
What of the beast that savaged your son?
Jesus. She's so manipulative
Forgot the damned wolf.
and passive
We found
aggressive.
no trace of the direwolf, Your Grace.
No. So be it.
We have another wolf.
No. Lady didn't do anything.
Direwolf's no pet. Get her a dog, she'll be happier for it.
Lady didn't do anything.
No, not Lady. Lady didn't bite anyone. She's good. Lady wasn't there. You leave her alone.
Stop them, don't let them do it. Please, please, it wasn't Lady!
Wow.
Your Grace?
You gotta
didn't
order
say
me to
anything.
do it. Don't walk away. You gotta
didn't
order
say.
me to do it.
He didn't say.
Jory. Take the girls to their rooms.
Oh my god. I hate this family.
I hate them. I hate them
Dude,
so
don't
much.
you can't accept to protect him anymore. They killed the butcher's boy.
Oh god.
You rode him down. He ran. Not very fast.
Jesus Christ.
He was a boy.
I want to go back to the north where things made sense. What's up?
He was so sweet.
He was, yeah.
He was just an innocent little boy.
Lady. Oh, lady.
I can't watch this. Just free her.
Oh, lady.
Look how good she is. Are you?
Oh. Oh. Oh, God. He's gonna wake up, though. He's gonna wake up. Oh. Bran's awake.
Oh my gosh. That's where they end it?
That's where they end it.
course-
That's the end of the episode.
Of course they do. Oh my god. I can't.
That was rough.
They
I'm
just
now
killed-
remembering our reaction to John Wick.
I know.
Jesus.
I'm like, this is one thing I hate about medieval shit. Okay.
They pull no punches.
They have no empathy or like they're just so cruel and
Yeah.
ruthless.
Yeah.
And they always attack the innocent. Have you noticed that? Like they always punish the innocent, and the evil somehow always gets away with everything. And
It's
it
about
pisses me off.
maintaining rule of law,
And
you
you know
know?
what?
But if Sansa had just spoken up, if she had just said what
If
happened
she-
and corroborated Arya's story,
I want to say I don't feel sorry. You know what? I'm going to say that. I don't feel sorry for Sandra, okay?
for Sansa.
I mean, Sansa. I'm sorry. Sansa.
Sansa.
Thank you. I don't feel sorry for her. I do feel sorry for Lady.
I agree.
I really do.
Lady was collateral damage.
And Arya, dude, that girl, she's a little fighter. She's a rascal, but she, you know what? The moment she kind of like attacked her sister's stuff, it kind of made her look bad, though.
Yeah,
it made her look like
unfortunately.
maybe this dipshit story
Yeah.
is true.
because she's fiery and she
Yes.
doesn't act like a lady. And so she's immediately judged on
Her-
the fact
yeah.
that she doesn't act like a lady, even though Joffrey was fully the antagonist there and was throwing his weight around as the crown prince like a dickhead, but he doesn't get punished
I
because
hate him.
you know he's mommy's little boy and he's the prince, and you know the royals never get the punishment or the comeuppance that they deserve, which sucks. But unfortunately, that's what we're dealing with.
My gosh, I can't. I'm like dumbfounded. I hate the queen.
I know she's the worst.
I hate the queen.
Cersei's the worst. I can't stand.
can't-
I know what I saw her in. She's in Dread. That's what I saw. I've been staring at Lena Headey, who plays Cersei Lannister. I'm like, why do I know you? Why do I know you? She's in Dread. She's in the new Dread movie. Anyway, so glad I got there. Moving on.
You were.
I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing that for like literally everybody in this show because I swear to God. I mean, obviously Peter Dinklage is in a bunch of stuff. He's great. Emilia Clarke, I've seen a whole bunch. Kit Harington, I think I've seen him in something. I'm not sure, but he's doing great as Jon Snow. This whole cast is phenomenal.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, can I just say that everybody top to bottom has just been absolutely phenomenal.
No, all the actors are here.
They've been great.
They casted this very well.
Yeah, for sure.
Very, very well. Mr. Trison? Is it
Tyrion?
Tyrion,
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Tyrion.
Played by Peter Dinklage.
Okay, let's do that again.
So far, I think Tyrion's my favorite character.
I think Tyrion Lannister, he's kind of gross to me.
Oh,
What do you
go
mean?
on.
Oh,
No,
he's in
I'm
a
curious.
brothel. He's doing like dirty things.
Literally
He's
everybody.
like, you see Michael,
There
he's
is
like,
a character who is actively sleeping with their sister right now.
Wait, hear me out, bro.
Okay, all right. Go on.
Okay, Tyrion.
I'm 2 episodes in, and I'm already a Tyrion Lannister fan. So like,
no.
Go
The
on.
first one, I'm like, I don't know about him. Okay, I don't know about him. I'm still getting to know the characters. I'm not jumping the gun too
Obviously,
fast
we're
on
only
this.
2 episodes
I'm
deep.
I'm taking it my time,
Right.
to establish who my people are and who are not my people. I'm not sure yet. Okay, but in this one, in episode 2, he was shining. I feel like he did start to shine, or the end of episode 1, he had like a little moment when he had his talk with Jon Snow. Okay, and I think in this next one, I love the moment they're by the bonfire and he talks about the book and what
I got to sharpen
he
my
needs
mind.
and this and
My
that.
brother has
I
his
love,
sword.
I really love the way he holds himself, knowing what people call him and what they say of him and how others look down upon him, right? Yet the way he holds himself and the way he owns it and makes it, and even though he may not like her or not, he just gives 0 F's about it.
He's like, everybody's going to think what they're going to think about me.
To the point where like I'm interested to see a lot of where his growth goes.
Yes.
Because he's very intriguing to me. There's something about him that's very, very intriguing. And I also think this guy,
Jorah Mormont?
Jorah. There's something about him.
Right.
That is very kind. And he's been very good to our new queen.
Yes. He seems like he wants to take care of Daenerys.
Daenerys, yes. I like how he kind of seems to be looking out for her. Slightly,
more than her brother is.
Slightly, he's looking out for her and trying to make this transition easier for her, which is kind of interesting.
Like, he seems to understand that, like, man, a woman's lot in this life is this, unfortunately. So how can I help her in, being comforted? How can I make it easier for her?
It's interesting because he's only been in for like a short amount of time, but it is interesting. Now, the king, okay?
Yeah, Lord Baratheon.
Lord Baratheon, I'm pissed off at him because he knows his dear friend is going to sit there and do what he asks of him. But he didn't answer, right? He walked away, didn't answer, and then left it up to his stupid of a mother. I said what I said.
Damn.
I mean, a wife. Not mother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, a wife. She's sleeping with her brother. Come on, she's a hoe.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But she's not getting paid, so she's not a professional. So does that make her something else? Never mind. I'm not going to argue semantics. But anyway, going on.
I just think this woman is so evil. Okay.
Yeah.
And disgusting that she gave birth to this little heathen.
I know. Joffrey's the worst so far. He's awful. We're clearly very early in getting the characters that we side with and the characters that we don't like.
And we have like our gray area.
Yeah.
I feel like there's still a lot of gray area.
There's
but
still some gray area, yeah.
Because I don't trust any Lannisters right now. I don't.
Same. I am full on board the Tyrion train. I'm going to be honest with you.
Tyrion?
I'm fully on board the Tyrion train.
I want to be with Tyrion. I don't know him enough to be a Lannister because he already said he'll, like in the beginning at the table, how he's like, no, I look out for my family, whatever. So
that's true.
He's
that is true.
At the end of the day, whether you're a Lannister or you're a Stark, you're going to protect your home. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see where this goes. Jaime, I don't like him.
Jaime's kind of slimy.
Jaime's super slimy. He comes off so cocky and he thinks his shit doesn't stink for miles and miles away.
Yeah, and what was the whole point of
smell
that?
it from all the way from Timbuktu.
What was the whole point of that conversation between him and Jon? Like,
I think he's
like, oh, you're taking the black, ugh, gross.
You know
but
what?
let me pretend to honor you.
No, but low key, he probably wanted to be a part of that, but he can't because he's a Lannister.
I don't think he ever wanted to be a part of that. That whole conversation,
Maybe.
I think that
know.
was all.
Well, maybe he's
if
trying
I'm
to
reading into
intimidate
it
him.
differently,
I don't
let me
know.
know in the comments. But I think that whole conversation was him roasting Jon Snow for
100%.
choosing the honor.
Well, I think that Jaime is just an asshole.
Yeah.
And no matter what, he wants to be the guy. He wants to be Top Gun, like nobody has anything on me. Oh, be afraid of me. Worship me.
Yeah.
Me. And I really hate that. And the fact that he would just throw a child who's 10 years old out the window.
Ugh.
I'm really
But
scared.
Bran's awake. So do you think he's going to tell everyone?
I was getting there.
Sorry. Okay. Go on. I'm just super excited. All the intrigue and everything, and like the threads that they're creating.
I am
have me so excited for what's going on. Anyway, carry on.
You're good.
Go on.
I'm very afraid for Bran Stark now that he has opened his eyes because I feel like he's going to have a huge target on his back.
Right.
Unless he doesn't remember. So unless he had a concussion.
That's true.
And doesn't remember, then maybe he will be safe. Or maybe they will make it to where he's close to them. I don't know.
Maybe he has the wherewithal to pretend he doesn't remember.
Maybe, but this is going to be very interesting. The mom taking off, that's like...
Yeah, I know. She's going to King's Landing. Like, everybody's coming to King's Landing.
I don't think we should go there.
I don't think we should go there, too.
We should go there. I think we should abandon the king and be like, you know what? Up yours. You want me to protect you? Protect my dog. I mean, my wolf.
Okay.
My family.
Yeah,
my
right?
children. Like, your little shithead is a little shithead. You just can't tell the world and tell them, yo, he's a POS.
It's all about keeping up appearances.
Exactly. And I think deep down he knew.
Speaking of princes, did you catch the whole bit that Cersei was talking about where her first one, she lost her first one, right? Black hair. She said his hair came out black. All the other kids are blonde. And he died of a mysterious fever. Or died of a mysterious fever, quote unquote.
I don't think she
Same way the hand died in the first episode. I don't know if I'm onto something,
Hold on. I don't know if I don't think she'd kill her own kid.
Are you sure she let Jaime push a 10-year-old out because they wanted to keep their secret? She's evil. I'm telling you, she's evil. She's conniving. I wouldn't put it past her ending anyone and everyone that got in the way of her pure-born son getting the throne.
I don't want to believe she did that.
You know what? I'm only 2 episodes deep, and I'm willing to believe anybody is capable of any cruelty because she threw Lady under the bus just to stick it to Sansa.
But it's not connected to her.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't know because she was weeping pretty hard, but also I think
crocodile tears, man, crocodile tears. All I know is they are doing an incredible job of sowing seeds of intrigue and distrust in a great way that sets up a whole lot of questions. And I know it already feels like we have the answers, and I think they're playing off of the dramatic irony of us knowing who's evil and who's not. And it's going to be so painful watching these characters come to those conclusions later than us or potentially too late. I think that's going to be my biggest frustration with this show because dramatic irony is an excellent tool artistically. Mm-hmm. I hate it sometimes, especially if you drag it on and on and on and bad stuff happens constantly in a big way that could have been solved if characters had just had a conversation 3 episodes ago or someone just made a conversation. I think that's going to be the entire crux of this show, and it's going to hurt. I'm not ready to watch the characters that I'm enjoying not find things out about the characters that I hate. I'm very, very worried that this is just going to be a heartbreaking tragedy of a show to watch.
We only watched up to episode 2. And
I know.
Crying.
And we've got at least 68 episodes left if we're continuing this adventure.
And if that's just the start.
Uh-huh.
You know what that means? I won't be hurting.
We're off to a wild ride.
Man.
But hey, they already opened with like losing Lady and the direwolves, so like it can't get worse than that, right?
Don't say that.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Knock
Yeah,
on
don't
wood.
say. I
Knock
know
on wood.
it's going to get worse before it gets better. There's no way
for
in hell.
sure. For sure.
Ah, man. I'm frustrated.
I know. Me too.
I'm pissed off, and I hate the Lannister queen. I think
Yeah,
I would. You know what?
Cersei's the worst. We've got our villain. We've got our villain for sure.
She does such an amazing job at her delivery as well.
Her performance
but if
is great.
I was alive, I might sit there and be like, sure, I'll die to smack you once.
Right? You're like, I'll.
It's worth it.
Who needs this hand? You've got to. Bop.
I do.
Watching Tyrion slap Joffrey multiple times.
That was epic.
Oh, but greatest moment of film in 2011.
That was pretty funny. I think Arya's wolf is still alive.
Yes.
Which I'm actually happy about because her wolf protects.
Yes, her wolf
and
protects.
I'm assuming her wolf's coming back and it's going to do some more damage.
I hope
and
so.
And going to protect.
Damn
okay?
right.
I don't think Lady probably would have protect, but I feel like out of all of them, Lady is the most gentle, most sweetest, mellow, passive aggressive.
They clearly
one.
took on the personalities
yes.
of the kid that they belong to.
Yes.
I'm curious to see what happens because we haven't seen a lot of Jon Snow's direwolf.
We haven't
the white
seen
one.
No, we haven't.
I think he kept it.
We've only seen the 3 children so far.
Because Robb's got one too, but we haven't seen the eldest.
No, we haven't seen the eldest. We haven't seen the youngest, the very youngest.
Rickon, yeah.
Rickon. We
Rickon's
haven't
wolf.
seen the eldest sons.
Robb.
Either. Robb.
Yeah.
We've only seen the girls and then
Lady and Lumeria.
And what's his name?
And then Bran's
Bran.
one. Rickon. Bran. I don't remember what Bran's. I don't think they said it.
No, I don't think they gave him. We'll
He
get
clearly
there.
protects too. Like
Yes, he
clearly the
does.
direwolves are like on a kind of connection to them.
Yeah.
Because the direwolf came out and protected Bran, and Mama Stark is on a tear. I don't think it's a good idea that she left Winterfell. I think she should have
I
stayed
wish
there.
she was there, man.
But she's right. Like she can't trust that information to get to Ned.
Yeah.
Outside of anybody else.
You know what the shittiest part is?
What's that?
When he gets that information after doing what he just did.
Right.
And and then her children, his daughter being accused of such nastiness. You guys pray for me watching this one.
It's going to be a rough one.
But you know what?
It's going to be a rough one.
With all that being said, they are lining this up so well.
Yeah, the writing's really good.
The writing's amazing, and you're automatically, immediately hooked.
Yep.
I feel like this is a show, even if you're tired. So you're really tired. You're gonna be like,
you gotta watch it. I have to watch the
and
next
you'd be
episode.
like this. I have to. Like right now, I'm like, I know.
I so badly want to jump back in.
I want you to just jump back in. This is going to be hard for me to leave here and not go home
and want to
watch it on my own time.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna be tough holding back. It's gonna be tough holding back.
I'm very interested to see what happens with the 3 eggs. Because they keep going back to these eggs.
They keep going back to the dragon eggs.
And now we've even heard some stories about them. And I'm wanting more stories. Like
Tell us more about the
I
dragons.
need more information. So they're leaving us with really like solid, brutal cliffhangers. Nonstop. And it's not just like, oh, here you go. No. They're hurting us with the cliffhangers.
It's a lot of
Could you
seeds.
imagine?
It's a lot of seeds.
This is what would suck. Watching it when it first came out, and then that's where they
having
stopped.
to be a weekly watcher would have been rough.
I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they get to the next episode, and then they're gone for months.
Yep.
Yeah, hell to the no.
No, I know.
This is why I stay off. This is one of the reasons if I
You
hear.
don't watch television?
No, if I hear. Well, I don't have television to begin with, but.
Oh, there you go. That's why we come here.
Yes. But when I hear somebody says they've seen a show or a film that's really like a show that's really good, I won't watch it. And sometimes I just don't, just because I don't have time.
Because you're too cool.
But
you don't like things.
I'm
that
outside.
The mainstream
Okay, I'm like
likes.
surfing and whatever. That's right. I don't. But I
liked
do.
this show before it was cool.
All I'm saying is, by the time I hop on the train, I have everything I need.
That's true. You know what? That's a good point. We
Then
get to
that's-
watch the full arc.
I don't
we don't have
think-
to stop. We don't have to stop at cliffhangers. We don't have to wait months for the end of a season to get resolved.
I don't think I could be a watcher like that. I think anytime, I'm telling you, okay, I've been watching Emily in Paris, for example.
Oh, I love Emily in
I
Paris.
love it.
Unironically.
It makes my soul happy.
It's a great show.
I hate every time we stop. Even
I agree.
there's certain things that I have seen, okay, and I watch it from my laptop. So I just got a TV, guys, but it never gets turned on. Anyways, other than that, I'm actually very psyched. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to where
watch
this
this,
is going.
especially with Michael, because I like that Mike. This is what I love about doing reactions with Michael.
Oh, please tell me more. Hair flip.
I like that you grab those little things and you hold them and you remember them, bring them back to my attention.
I got you.
And because it's amazing for me because sometimes I'll miss it or I see it and I don't put it together. And so what Michael is so amazing at is he's so good at bringing the pieces to the table and you're like, no, because he's also he doesn't, trust the film industry, I trust it a little too much because I'm still naive. Okay. And
I'm looking for the little places they're trying to be sneaky. They're trying to get us.
Yes. I sit there and I watch it going, there's no way.
Yep.
No. And only recently I'm starting to think there's no way, but I'm like, nah. And then I go back on it. So having somebody like Michael is like, boom. And I'm like, oh my God, they did.
They do nothing.
Oh my
for
gosh.
Nothing.
So
I'm pouring over every detail because there's so much going on, and we do have such a kind of litany of characters, and they are establishing so much intrigue here that I'm sure there's a lot that's being set up in these opening episodes that feels inconsequential and is going to be consequential later on down the line. So I could be totally wrong on some of my predictions. We'll see. Maybe 3-4 episodes down the line, I'm like, oh man, I was way off base on that.
Yeah, but I feel like your ideas are really good.
I do not trust the Lannisters. I don't particularly trust really anybody in this show, but with medieval inheritance games and a Game of Thrones, you never know. So I'm sure they're setting the seeds for stuff that's going to be paid off at the end of the season.
Yeah,
later seasons, who knows?
Yeah,
but I'm so curious to see.
I think the title is very fitting.
Yeah, a Game
of
Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
And the more we watch it, I'm interested to see how much more I grow to like that name because it's a very catchy title.
Yeah.
And other than that, you guys, locations are amazing.
Oh my God.
Set design is so
stunning.
Good. It's like I really do feel like I'm in this and I'm there and I'm just like, whoa,
And
it's
the cinematography
captivating.
too is phenomenal because the cinematographers and the camera guys are making use of every set they're given, right? We've got these beautiful wides. We're taking in all of the set pieces and these big, beautiful feast halls and these gorgeous outdoor locations, right? They are utilizing what they have been given, and it is so stunning. It is so beautiful to see. There is just something beautiful about being able to create in our modern world where we're kind of losing these big, open, untouched nature areas, recreating those and giving the feeling of the earth before man bent it to his will, right? When it was still a hard place and you eked out your survival. They really are capturing that in a big way.
I really do I kind of like how the girl that was sold to a house.
Yes.
Taught Targaryen, our Targaryen goddess.
Daenerys, yeah.
Daenerys. I love that she came into play to assist her. And I like how she started, I feel like her wheels are starting to turn where she's like, okay, I need to somehow take power.
Yeah.
In some shape or form.
Yeah.
And I like that she's kind of, there's something that clicked or something that's it was she was looking at the eggs. Something I feel like something kind of happened there, but then I feel like the more she was speaking with the women, and I don't know the girl's name. That I'm sorry. That is
one of her handmaids. Yes. Yeah.
As she was speaking to her, I feel like she was getting inspired.
Yes.
I feel like she was starting to go, I wonder if I can be this empowering person or something.
She's learning that there's power in a woman's ability to, a woman's body.
Because she's
there's power in what she does.
Because she's kind of like a beat dog, right? Her brother seems to be all, so she's very timid. And she's very shy. She's very sweet and innocent and she hasn't been treated well.
Nope.
And I felt so sorry for her.
Yeah.
Through this whole process.
I know. Watching her in these first 2 episodes has been painful, but it's nice that we're getting.
I'm glad that she got one win.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting a little inkling of like the woman she's going to potentially become, or at least the start of her maybe taking some power for herself and taking some agency for herself. Yeah.
I'm hoping that maybe in this, she's going to take his power and he'll fall in love with her and then do whatever for her. I'm hoping.
Fingers crossed.
I'm hoping. I want to say she got a win, but in a weird way, it's not necessarily a win because I feel like it's still something that she's not necessarily wanting to do. She's doing it for the long haul of like something
potential
more,
ally or
something more.
Gaining control. I think what she's doing is she's finding ways to gain control given her lot, right?
Yes.
Like, in this era, in
Like
this kind
give
of
herself
world,
something, yeah.
she is basically property that is bought and sold in exchange for
It's like she's
an
trying-
army.
yeah.
But she's finding a way to, okay, how can I make myself a player in my given circumstances?
How do I get some of my self-worth, self-respect back?
Yeah. How do I make
feel like,
myself an entity?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I like that. And
I'm enjoying
I really do like that, and I can't wait to see how she grows and blossoms.
Me too.
Because of where we're starting, I'm very interested to see how she goes into play. I really did like the King and the Lord. I like how they had that conversation.
Oh, King Baratheon and Neddard.
Yes,
yeah,
I like that how they
Neddard.
had their conversation about previous wars and their dynamic.
Right.
Because I was curious about that, so I'm excited to see more. And
it kind of reveals that they're not the men that they used to be.
Exactly.
And maybe like
They're
the
a little
future that
scared.
they were fighting for isn't all it's cracked up to be, right? Like they went to war to claim the throne. They went to war for revenge. It sounds like because the Targaryens did something to at least Eddard's family, the Starks. And so
everybody
they went to
did
war
everything,
for that.
something to everybody.
Exactly. They're like everybody's got scars. But now in this new world that they've built and they fought for, it's not feeling the same. It doesn't have the same.
And then you have the
worth
white,
to it.
what are they? The White Marchers?
The White Walkers.
Or White Walkers.
The White Walkers.
Then you have the White Walkers, which is
Yeah.
very interesting to me because we saw them only in the beginning of episode 1.
But
And
they
they're
gotta
kind
be
of
coming back,
it's like,
right?
it's interesting because I don't know if they're zombies. I don't know if it's witchcraft. I don't know if it's, like a disease, a sickness. I'm not 100% sure exactly what the White Walkers are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we only saw them there. So it's interesting because I'm like, how are they going to play into this
Right.
with everything we've just seen? Because I feel like they're so out of place.
What's interesting is I think it does a good job of setting up like sort of a bigger existential threat to the world we're seeing. And then we're going to get lost in like the petty squabbles of all these characters and fighting for thrones and fighting for right.
And then they're going to come out of
then
nowhere.
suddenly, oh no, the White Walkers are here.
And then
but
we come
nobody's-
together?
But nobody's paying attention to it because everybody's busy doing something else
Yeah.
until like the last moment or it's too late.
Maybe they are
you
what
know?
brings everyone together at the end or
Maybe.
something. I don't know. But then
Maybe.
again, kingdoms never really fully come together. I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
know.
see.
So we'll see, you guys. I'm excited.
Me too.
And I hope you enjoyed this reaction and enjoyed this show because we are definitely hooked.
Yeah.
And we're enjoying it.
For sure.
So you guys, thank you so much for your love and support. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, bell icons, all notifications, and upvote this video. I'm Kristen Stephenspino.
I'm Michael Boos.
We'll see you next time.